So Ciryl Gane, congrats on an impressive debut in the UFC. Everybody was expecting to see your punching power, and you went there to submit him. Were you surprised, as we were, to see you get that?
Yes, it's a really great surprise for the fan, for us. But that's what I say. We learn a lot in my gym, in GGB, wrestling, grappling. So it's a great surprise, but it's not a real surprise for us.
How much do you work on your ground game? Because you are from a gym that obviously based on Francis Ngannou's work in the UFC, his punching power, his knockouts. Everyone seems to believe that 99% of your training is on the feet. How much do you work on the ground to become a more complete fighter as well?
La plupart des personnes pensent que chez nous, vu comment Francis boxe, on fait que du striking. Combien de fois, quel est le pourcentage que tu peux donner à l'intensité qu'on travaille sur la lutte et le sol?
I think it's 70%. 70%. On the ground. Because my comment on dit mon
Striking.
No, yeah, I know about my striking, but my back, comment on dit,
My background.
my background, exactly. I'm from Muay Thai, so I have that. But in the ground, we learn a lot because je suis moins bon, quoi. Because
That's my weakness. My weakness definitely are the ground, and so we spend a lot of time, 70%. Like I agree with him that that's kind of something like that. We spend a lot of time, even with Francis, a lot of time on the ground.
You were the favorites in this fight, but everyone expected you to win by knockouts. And odds-wise, you winning by submission, I believe, was plus 2,000 or something like that. Did anyone of you actually bet on you winning by submission?
Est-ce que tu as fait un pari? En gros, personne ne pariait dessus. Si tu pariais dessus, tu gagnes beaucoup d'argent. Est-ce que quelqu'un parmi nous a fait un pari que tu gagnes au sol?
No.
Moi, j'y ai pensé quand même, mais je n'ai pas parié. I mean, I regret that I didn't bet because I thought that he going to win by submission. I mean, you can ask him. I thought that he going to win by what is the submission?
Twister, exactly.
Twister, yeah,
exactly.
because he's very good on Twister, and I thought that he going to submit him with Twister, but I didn't think even that, because I was like, okay, most of the time he will punch the guy, but then they went on the ground and that wasn't Twister, but I should bet.
Yeah. That would be something. I believe it would be the first twister in the heavyweight division, right?
Yeah, that's why we're working on that a lot, because they have a lot of submission, but that submission, that Twister is his specialty. We are working on that a lot. So, I don't know, maybe we will put that out so we can have the $50,000. That's what he was looking for.
Do you think this performance is a bonus worthy of?
I don't know, because that's what I say. Veronica did submission too.
Our teammate,
Veronica Macedo,
she just pulled the submission to a black belt, Poliana Viana, and he pulled the submission to a black belt also. So I hope one of them going to have or maybe both. I don't know. Maybe both. I don't know. Let's see what they say there.
If we have that, it's gonna be really great night. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just 1-0 in the UFC, but where do you see yourself in this division? Because it's not the deepest division. It's such a great debut. I wouldn't be surprised if the UFC matchup you already against a top 15 guy. Where do you see yourself, and how do you envision your run in the UFC? Are you one of those guys that you want to fast track to the top, or you're just take your time and slowly become a top contender in the division?
Un peu des deux, c'est-à-dire que j'ai pas envie de me louper, donc j'ai envie de prendre mon temps, mais en même temps j'ai envie d'aller vite, et je pense que j'ai les capacités d'aller chercher déjà des bons fighters dans un bon top. Mais bon, si on prend notre temps aussi, il n'y a pas de souci. De toute manière, on est là, je suis en forme, je suis jeune.
Well, I'm young. I'm on shape. I want both. I'm kind of split in my mind. I want to rise on top, but at the same time, I don't want to make a lot of mistakes. I want to make sure that everything that I do is great. So I will be looking to what they give me. I think that I have the capacity now. I have the skills to match with the top 10 or top 15. But I'm not rushing. I'm not calling any name. I will be there. If they give me the name, I will jump on it. If they don't give me, and if they build my style to go step by step, I will follow what the UFC give me. I'm here to fight. I'm not going anywhere.
You're here.
And, I think you would get to a point that one day people are going to start asking you about you and Francis, because he's getting back to the top, getting closer to a title shot, and you're just starting your career. How are you guys? Do you guys talk about it in the gym, in training? How are you gonna handle this when the time comes?
Il pense que très rapidement, prochainement, on va te parler de Francis et toi en combat. Est-ce que vous en parlez souvent à la salle de sport? Comment est-ce que tu vas appréhender l'affaire quand ça va arriver? À un moment donné, vous allez devoir vous affronter parce que là, il repart pour la ceinture. Et quand ça va arriver, comment est-ce que tu appréhendes ça? Est-ce que vous en avez déjà parlé?
On n'en a jamais parlé avec Francis, mais comme je dis, si ça doit arriver, ça arrivera. Si on peut éviter, tant mieux, puisqu'on vient de la même team. Mais bon, s'il a la ceinture et qu'il la défend 2-3 fois, il va bien vouloir aller chercher la ceinture. Voilà, c'est une...
Well, we never talk about it, Francis and I. But what I'm saying is that there's so many guys in the division. I rather prefer not face him. But if that have to happen, like if I have the belt and he defend like twice, and I need to go have that belt, I mean, we will fight, and then we just fight. That's sport.
It's a game. It's a sport.
And after just such a quick win, I imagine you're injury free. When do you hope to be back in the cage next? And if you can choose, who do you like to fight next?
I hope quickly. I hope Copenhagen, maybe in Europe. It's a good idea.
Do you have a name in mind that you'd like to fight next?
A name?
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
Right, for sure, what he said to me is like, he said that, because now I'm talking as a manager. He said to me, I want to fight the quicker possible. I want to get busy. He want to fight like 2 times before the end of the year. So he asked me if I can have him in Copenhagen. But about the name, no, it's not someone to call people. Like Bongame, his nickname means good kids. And he don't feel like calling people out, but he feel like no matter who they give him, he will just go fight.
So you, as a manager and a coach, who would you choose as his next opponent?
I will not choose anyone. I will just let him go do whatever he feel like he's doing. But again, I think if I be honest with you, that would be Greg Hardy, because he's doing great. And that can be good opposition. But again, I don't want to. You don't want me to call people names. So, but if I'm honest with you, I feel like, okay, the guy is not already that big name, but it's good. It's very. You have attention on him. That could be a good test for him to know where he is, and then move step by step before going up.
And Greg Hardy is a big name, and also people don't seem to like him. So if you go there and knock him out, I think you would win a lot of fans.
Yeah, that's sure, c'est sûr.
Actually, that's why I'm saying Greg Hardy, because a lot of people wrote me in my email and my Facebook and my social account saying to me, please ask Ciryl to call Greg Hardy, and he said I don't call anyone, and so I'm just saying like. If he's available for Copenhagen, that could be great.
You're not calling him out, but what are your thoughts on him as a potential opponent for you? His style, his style.
Tu ne l'appelles pas, mais qu'est-ce que tu penses de lui?
Je pense que c'est un très bon combattant, très dangereux. Il est vraiment tough, il est vraiment costaud, il vient du football américain. Ça peut être un très très gros challenge.
I think he's a very good fighter. I think people underestimate him. He's tough because of the football. I think he have a good condition. I think he can be very dangerous for me. I think that could be a good challenge for me.